Last time we saw you, we were just about to hit overdrive on the DIY, so that we'd be ready for this.
So Gabby is currently on maternity leave. We've got about 2 weeks until the baby is here.
But then something happened.
Oh God. Good morning. It's just gone 5:30 and it looks like baby has decided that now is the time. So we're off to hospital. Just got to go and get the car a bit closer to Gabby. This week, as winter properly hits,
There's someone we need you to meet.
welcome to This Tiny Life. We're Jack and Gabby and we live on this narrowboat. We make videos about slow living and life on the water. If you also strive to live more deliberately, hit subscribe and join the journey. This is my favourite kind of morning. The world outside has hit pause, frozen in time until the sun rises and warms everything back to life. There's someone we want you to meet inside the boat, but first we've got a few jobs to do out here. We hit minus figures last night. It's been a chilly few days recently. I need some more wood to keep everyone inside, especially our new crew member, nice and cosy. It's a little early. The sun's only just come up. Normally in winter we like to take the mornings a little bit more gently and slowly, but this is now the new normal for us because little squirt down here has other ideas. But you know what? It is gorgeous being up early with a bit of winter sunshine. He's making a lot of noises today.
Yes, isn't he?
It's so beautiful, you know, when you get that winter sunshine, but it's freezing. So got some firewood and let's get warmed up, get that fire stoked up, and then we can make a nice hot drink.
We're getting used to adjusting our morning routines in line with the rhythms of the little one, and it feels like the perfect season for discovering our new rituals. Winter is the time to nest, to slow down in line with nature, and these slow mornings we're spending together are so precious. There's someone we need you to meet. This is little Jobert. Mwah. I'll let Jack tell you more about the name later because there's a bit of a story there, but this is us now, a little family of 4 with Tills. So I'll save you the details of the birth story, but basically a couple of hours after we hit publish on our last episode to go up, my waters broke, and within about 4 hours, it was crazy, this little man was born. It was ridiculously close to being a car park birth, so we got to the hospital at 6:20 in the morning, and he was born at 6:33 a.m.
Enjoy your biscuits.
I'm stuffing my face. Tea and toast is not bad.
You did so well.
The last few weeks have just kind of flown by in the most magical way. So this is us, ready to be a little boat family. Lots of learning to do, lots of adjusting, but we're loving it.
There's obviously a lot that we're getting used to at the minute, and I'll be honest, like one of the things that I've been struggling with a bit is is feeling like I'm not really able to pull my weight as much as Gabby is, because she's having to shoulder a lot more responsibility, and I want to be able to help her out with that, but obviously, you know, there's physical limitations. I can't breastfeed. So, you know, I feel bad that she is the one that has to be up like through the night every 3 hours to make sure he's having a meal, and you know, all I can do is like nappy change and cuddles, and you know, make sure he's soothed if he's a bit upset, but that's really it. You know, Gabby's having to take the main brunt of the legwork, and yeah, it takes a lot of getting used to that. And like, you know, one of the ways which, this is going to sound a bit daft, but like I like to show love is through cooking. I've always really, really loved it, and you know, we always are quite conscious of like what we eat, trying to be fairly healthy with it. We eat a lot of vegetarian, vegan food. So really, like, what I've kind of given myself the job of is making sure that, you know, Tilly is walked, the fire is stoked, and that we're eating well. We need some turmeric. Do you know where it is? Shall we ask Eric? Where is turmeric? Kids book, can you see?
It's quite atrocious in here, isn't it?
Huh?
It's quite atrocious in here.
It is quite messy. Yeah. But you know, we've got an excuse this time, rather than just our normal shambolicness. Right. Cooking with a baby, this guy can.
Do you put the stalks in as well?
Yeah, let's talk about.
With Jack on baby duty, I take over the finishing touches for lunch. I'm going to spill it everywhere.
Yeah, nice.
Full of life.
Full of beans. I honestly do not know where the time has gone today. This is something else that we're adjusting to. Like, babies come with their own time zone, and just doing everything takes so much longer than we thought. So we were going to show you the delicious, sumptuous lunch that we cooked up, but unfortunately, little baby Jobert then decided to throw up, but it descended into even more chaos than normal. So yeah, but I tell you what, today has just been absolutely beautiful. This is like the first day of sunshine that we've had in what feels like months of rain, and yeah, you just got to make the most of it. So have a little totter up to this little ridge here, and hopefully we should get a fairly nice sunset. Good girl. Yeah, well done, brave girl. What a brave girl, going through the stinging nettles. He literally looks like a little starfish.
He's so small that he doesn't fit any newborn clothes, so this coat is newborn. Little starfish baby. Yeah.
Do you think he's going to enjoy the sunset?
Well, if he opens his eyes. Oh, one eye.
I don't think we're going to get the spectacular sunset that we thought we were going to get. The sun's just disappeared behind that cloud over there, so the colours aren't going to be quite as vivid as I thought they were going to be. A few of you have asked about Jobert's name and where that comes from, because it is a little bit different. It was my great-grandfather's name, and no one really knows why he was called Jobert. He grew up in this tiny little village in Gloucestershire. His brothers were called William and George, but his parents for some reason decided to go a little bit out there and call him Jobert. And I just think it's a really, really lovely name. It's something that we've always loved it as a name, because it is a bit different and it is unique. The thing is, because he grew up in this little tiny village in Gloucestershire, no one called him Jobert, they called him Jobert, which I think is just one of the most West Country things ever. So that's the origin of little Jobert's name. We are probably going to call him Joe for sure, although
Joey.
you quite like...
I like Bert.
You like Bert. We're just going to see what sticks. But yeah, that's the origin of his name. That's probably it for this week's video, because it's getting a little bit chilly and we need to head back and get that fire stoked up once again and get it all nice and toasty in there. But thank you so much for watching and being on this journey with us. It's been a really special and slightly crazy time. If this is our first video that you've ever watched and you don't already, if you could tap that button down there that says subscribe, that would be amazing, and the little bell icon next to it. And thank you as well to everybody. I need to make sure I say this. Thank you so much to everybody who has messaged us over the last few weeks, sending your congratulations, and also those of you who have offered to send us some bits in the post. Honestly, it's so
lovely.
It's so lovely and so generous. Like the offer of homemade crochet blankets and hats, and yeah, it's just so kind of you. So thank you if you've been one of those people, because you are amazing and it's very, very generous. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Tills, what is on your eyebrow? What have you been doing? Oh,
She rolled in something.
she looks like it.
Tills, come on. Oh.
That's all going wrong.
What? Oh. Right, come on, crying baby, pooey dog,
Time to go home.
pooey baby as well.
Pooey baby. Shove them all in the bath together.
Oh. What have we signed up for? What a magical end to a magical day. Pooey dog, pooey baby. Oh, I need to do one more thank you actually. To all of you who are part of the coffee crew and have bought us a coffee over the last few weeks as well, because that is super generous too. So yeah, thank you so much if you've been part of that. And if you too would like to join the coffee crew and buy us a brew, then the link for how to do that is down below in the description, although I might rename it from buy us a coffee to buy us a nappy. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Bye.